Hello. I should be setting up. There we go. Setting up, starting soon. There we go. Oh, hi. Hi, dear. Hello. Hold on, my music isn't playing yet, but it should be. Welcome, welcome. Soup. Oh, I want soup. Give me a second to get music working. And let me know if it's too loud as well. Oh, welcome back. That's really late. Did you travel city? Like, did you have to take a bus or something? Because that's usually why I would do it. Hello. I recognize some of your names from comments. I know that Waffle is from the Philippines also, correct? And my boyfriend is here in chat. Everyone say hi to Julian. Are y'all hearing the classical music? Do I need to make it louder? Should be fine. All right. I don't know how many people here yet. Five. That should be good enough. Oh, I'm the lucky guy too. I assume a lot of the folks who watch are also just still asleep or something. It is quite early in the western part of America. It's actually really early. I just realized that it's very early. It's not even 5 a.m. in the western part. Oh, why'd you forget? What was your assignment? I'm okay. I suppose I could just tell folks now. I've never tried to stream a direct. Like, I've never streamed a YouTube video from my own stream, so I don't know how that's gonna go. we will attempt it. Although more than likely, I feel like it will be slightly delayed.
Hello? Oh, yeah. You guys are talking about your favorite. Hello? Oh. I just need to check if my mic was still working. Oh, yeah, if your internet's not that good, then no worries about it. No worries about watching for the direct, I suppose. Where's everyone from, by the way? I still need to get used to where everyone's from. I'm just gonna pin a message. I hope I can. In chat, I'll pin a message. Oh, hello, welcome from France. Oh, okay, so you, Karishad, and Waffle are both from the Philippines, correct? All right. Okay, how do I pin this message? Can I pin this? Where is the pin button? There we go. Great. Okay. Yeah, don't rely on my slightly delayed stream to watch the direct. I'm just gonna react to it here because I just want to attempt it, and whatever happens during this attempt will be a good basis on how to make it better later. Oh dang. I hope your neighbors don't mind though. Maybe if your neighbors were a restaurant or something, it would make more sense, but I feel like if someone was on my Wi-Fi, I'd be quite suspicious. All right. I will get some good stuff to draw ready while everyone's coming in. And I already did the practice attempt to watch the direct. What am I expecting? What are you guys expecting for the direct? DirectX, directs, direct expectations. Uh, oh, let's see. I think the only thing that I'm kind of expecting to see there is the Fantasy Life game. I don't think this is going to be the Switch 2 because it's a partner showcase. So the only thing I really expect to see is the Fantasy Life Switch game that they showed off during last June. Everything else is a mystery to me. So the direct could be boring. It could possibly be boring. Obviously, I'm hoping that it's not. I really want to be excited to look forward to fun stuff to play. Yeah, they also did reveal Unicorn Overlord during the last year's September direct. Oh, you know what? If they put Pocket Card Jockey on the Switch, I would be the happiest horsey. I have over 30 hours of Pocket Card Jockey on my 3DS. I just love that game that much. It's horse racing and solitaire, and it has a funny story. Definitely Game Freak's best game. Ugh. If Atlas does something, I really want them to put the Persona dancing games on the Switch. It's just a perfect fit for the Switch. The Nintendo Direct is a presentation where they show off new games coming to the Switch or games that are getting ported to the Switch. Hi, Cole. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Cole. Cole here is also a streamer. He has streamed Nintendo stuff before. He's a friend of mine and a good boy, so give him pats on his head. I was just explaining. We were talking about direct expectations. Oh, Julian, do you want to be in Clydesdale's pocket? You want to put in the horse pocket? Yeah, I pinned a message up here to remind everyone that this is sort of a test stream because I've never actually streamed a direct and reacted to it before. It might not be a good place to actually watch the direct, but you'll just hear me reacting mostly while seeing probably a slightly delayed or blurry image on the screen. Yes, I told them before that I told them earlier that I'm only really expecting Fantasy Life because they showed it off before, and that's it. I have no expectations for anything else. Definitely nothing from existing franchises. So no Star Fox, no Fire Emblem. Also, we don't need more Fire Emblem yet. It's only been a year since the last one. Ah, thanks. I am doing my best, and I do enjoy direct reactions. I am a big fan of video game announcements because it's a time for community building. Of course, you have to kind of avoid slash ignore all the negative Nancy's or people who just want to complain. If there is something that excites you in a video game announcement, then you hold that excitement to yourself and you cherish it. Oh, you know what? If they're gonna remake a Fire Emblem game and put it on the Switch, I would love Awakening or the second GBA one. I forgot what it's called, like the Blade of something. Or if they remake any of the GameCube Fire Emblem games, I would be very happy. Like Path of Radiance. Because uh it just GameCube stuff are just hard to find. And I heard that Path of Radiance has cute Beastmen, so I would like to play that. And also, is it Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance on the GameCube? Am I getting that right? I have been playing Awakening though on my 3DS. Fire Emblem Awakening is it's so good. I understand why it caused the resurgence of Fire Emblem. I don't know what Thracia is. Yeah, if it's going to be titles like that that are obscure, then this direct for me will be more of an education for trying out new things. I'm looking around now at my games to see if there's anything that I picked up because of a Nintendo Direct, specifically a partner showcase one. Also, who knows if the rumors about Hi-Fi Rush coming are true? I would love to have Hi-Fi Rush as a physical copy on my Switch. Am I gonna stream video games? I don't think I can. My Switch doesn't have a capture card that works with my computer. Yeah, they definitely have a lot of games to choose from. Good local multiplayer games on mobile. Well, this is the Nintendo Direct, so you won't get any mobile games. Unfortunately, you'd have to search elsewhere for that, because this is definitely a focusing on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, really? I mean, I would love it. I just don't know if the rumors have any credence to them regarding Hi-Fi Rush being on the Switch. It just seems like a perfect fit. I want it to be here, and I want more people to play the game. Oh, speaking of, I really want to do a stream where I just do like tier lists or ranking, or not even ranking, just like gushing over what my favorite games are. Not just games, maybe favorite TV shows, favorite movies, favorite characters. I want to do a stream where I just do that. I can almost certainly do that in the coming weeks. Yeah, but in the end, all I really want is to feel excited for games. All right. I'm going to turn on my screen now. We have about an hour before the direct is uploaded. And I will just be drawing some PMD stuff. This is an old one. Let's get these big words off of the screen. And I will resume the music. For this next commission, I was asked to draw 2 legendaries that I don't have a reference for, so I'm gonna go grab those. Oh, these are adorable. These are gonna look adorable. You will know immediately who they are once I start drawing the outlines. Oh yes, that's always there at the upper left when I stream. So I'll start by drawing a little this. Oops. This big cute face here. Never drawn this Pokemon before, but they're one of my favorite legendaries. The design is just awesome and adorable if you're turning them into a Beastman. Top 10 Husbando, I would definitely do that, Kaishad. I already have ideas. Actually, a stream where I draw my favorite husbandos would be fun. Not just rank them or list them. Okay, are both eyes gonna be visible is the question. If I'm gonna put them on side view, how much of the eye that's farther from the audience should be visible? And how close or far should it be from the other eye? No, I didn't actually do the stream. I said that it would be a good idea if I did do a stream like that. If I did a stream like that, it would definitely have been uploaded, so always check my live tab to see any of my previous live streams. Now here's an interesting thing that you can consider for all the artists who are watching me. Doing a character who has like an eye outline perhaps an eye patch pattern or some shape in a different color outside their eye. So this Pokemon has an eye shape outside of their actual eye, so it kind of looks like wearing glasses. When I do these kind of characters, I try to make the shape of the inner eye match with the outer eye, but it doesn't always work that way. Like, if it needs to be a specific shape, then just keep it the way that it looks like. But if you can, if it does change, like if it works as eyebrows, then you can kind of shape the upper eye depending on what expression you need. I think I do need to shape this one because it kind of looks like they're angry and they're supposed to look like they're cute, as the commissioner asked. This nose shape doesn't work for me either, so I'm just gonna erase the whole thing and redo it. If you are drawing digitally, never be scared to erase something, even if you have to make a copy of it so that you aren't scared of losing it forever. Just make a copy of it first and then erase. Get this out too. Okay, I'll judge later if that's a good size for the iris. I can make it smaller later if I need to. Right now, it doesn't feel like the drawing is coming together that much yet. My experience with that feeling is that once I draw more, then it'll start to make more sense. Because right now it feels kind of off. But we'll see. We'll see how it looks like when all the rest of the details are filled in, like the rest of the head and the ears and the mane. Another thing that I picked up from just drawing a lot. When you're designing a character who needs to smile, you can if you want, end the edge of their mouth with a little whatever you call this. Like, it's thicker at the end, so it kind of looks like that's where the mouth flap opens from. Carrie Shide, if you want to draw, I hope that you try to at some point to know if it's for you. Anyone who knows how to draw now started at some point not knowing how to draw, and then there was the time that they decided to start trying it, and then they did. Even though it's a different pace for everybody. My boyfriend's here in chat. He started drawing earlier this year, and I'm very impressed by his works. Because I met him and he didn't know how to draw before, and now he's been able to create some very humorous and funny and comical looking drawings and adorable drawings as well. I love this song. This is the Filipino habanera. I actually don't know what a habanera is. The only habanera I know is that opera. The opera from Carmen, and I forgot who composed it. Sorry, composer, whoever you are. You're famous, so people will know. Ah, thanks. Yes, the commissioner specifically asked for a blep for the Solgaleo. Okay. Here comes another thing that's interesting to point out. Whenever I draw maws and snouts, I put this is like the end of the snout that's facing away from the audience. Like, it's facing over there. I put this line ends, and it goes to the left side, or to the inner side of the eye that's pointing away from the audience. So you see there's like a line that flows from here to the end of the snout. That is not, I think, in the original design. This is just my decision to do this because I feel like it worked with my character design better. I could draw more on model, quote unquote, but I'm fairly sure that the folks who wanted art from me would be okay me doing it in my style, because that's kind of the point of the commission, is to see it in my style. So we're doing this because Solgaleo's face in the on model design looks more like this. So like the nose would be here, and the eyes would just be here. So it's just like a straight line. There's no little dip here. That's just added by me. I'll keep this and I'll put this on a different layer. Paste that in there. Close that. Excuse me. Shoot. Sorry about that. Okay, so this should be done. Oh, let me adjust this actually. I want it to look like a mirror version of this one. So, you would have to be pointing inwards. Like this. Yeah. Ooh, sneezing. Ooh. Okay, I made a copy of this layer, and I'm gonna decrease the opacity of the previous copy, the lower copy, and then I'm just gonna remove a bunch of lines that I'm going to be drawing over. We're gonna add the main this time. So my shorthand for making a character happy is easy. I do it almost all the time now. Is you push the back eyelid, the back part of the eyelids upward. So we got like this. And now that just looks kind of happier. And it's good too because this needs to be the line for the fluffy part of the mane. So I'll start here. And then another one up here. Top of the head. Yes, very happy. Feeling silly. Now we got the big floofy mane. Just go ham on these big floof spikes. The background music earlier, I think it was Hari ng Tondo, but it was an instrumental cover version. I mean, yeah, I think it was Hari ng Tondo by Glock 9. Okay, so here is a personal preference of mine is that you want to make a character look extra floofy. You just make the space between these things, just make them thicker. Make them wide. It just looks softer in my eyes to have a lot of space. Because when you make them small like this, they look kind of prickly. Like they would tickle more or something. If you want to combine, you can do something like this, where there's a lot of it, but they're spaced apart more, so it does look soft still. Take that out for now. That's what it would look like. Let's get this here. Gosh, what a large cat this is. A large and happy cat. Get this done here. Oops. Finally under the chin. Adorable. Okay, now to draw the next Pokemon. I'll make a copy of this. I'll decrease the opacity a little bit so I can see where the other Pokemon will be in relation to this stuff, because the other Pokemon is gonna be around here somewhere, closer than that, maybe here. So they would overlap with the floofiness. I could move it a little bit here. Just a little bit. I still like the overlap. Thank you so much. I like having the overlap because it making characters' line art overlap makes it feel like they exist in the same space, rather than just two photos next to each other if they were over here. It's not a strict rule, as most of my advice are. It's not strict, but I just like it because I feel like it works very well. So let's get this next Pokemon over here. Okay, I've never drawn this Pokemon before, and also its design is more detailed. Maybe not, but it's not something I'm used to, I'd say. Solgaleo is pretty detailed. Thank goodness for references. Okay, let's just jump into it. Let's put a snout over here. And the snout will lead to a smiling face. Oops. So this nose bridge line leads to the eyebrow. So I want my eyebrow to be happy and sympathetic. Maybe like this. And then it ends in the back hair, which is like this. Got these head spikes on here, and mirrored head spikes on the other side. I think it seems to be a little larger. Just a little bit. Okay, so that has cut off the hair. That has cropped the hair out of the frame, so I'm gonna readjust it so that more of it can be seen. Yeah, this is good. Now the eyes. Well, the eye in the model is up here, but if I want this to be the eyebrow, I'm gonna have to move the eye down. Let's make it a comforted smile. Need a mouth to match with that. Maybe like this. Okay, so these characters need to look at each other, so I'm gonna do a little line reference. Because I'm not sure. So let's say this guy is looking this way. So the eye, this guy would be around here, I suppose. There you go, that looks fine. Move it down a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna overthink that. Also, I'll make this hair larger again. More floof on the hair. Because it seemed a bit short. Another one over here. And now the cheek spikes. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments on the cute face. I heard somewhere, it's not my quote, but someone who I watched for learning animation stuff said, animation or illustration. Animation is acting. So you're conveying these emotions with just the lines and such. Just like an actor can contort their face. Yes, it's Reshiram. Just like that, an actor can contort their face to express emotions. So can an artist draw these lines to evoke emotions. For the artists out there, maybe you might have experienced this sometimes where you're trying to convey a facial expression onto a character so that you feel like you are actually doing the facial expression as well, even though you're just drawing it. But if I want to draw a character angry, sometimes I furrow my brows and I can feel how that feels on a face, basically. Also, Reshiram's got a little fang over here, so let's put a little fang over here. I wonder if that's... I love characters with just a little poking fang out there. Let's get this back fluff, I suppose. I don't know if Reshiram is fluffy. I don't know what its body is. Is it scales or is it floof? Oh, that looks like he's using Leer to take those yellow lines out. There we go. I still don't completely get Reshiram, and well, I guess Zekrom feels a bit more, but Reshiram's design is like, what's this ribbon thing around its neck? The placement of spikes on its wings seem a little strange to me. Adorable though. Look how adorable. Yeah, it does look quite fluffy. Even this, I'm interpreting these as fluffy because they look so soft. So I'm gonna treat them like hair. And then there's some chest fluff over here as well. What would a shoulder look like from here? I guess it would be down here. Yeah, like a wing shoulder. So now we have a copy of the Solgaleo face, so we'll just erase the lines that are overlapping with Reshiram's. And then we'll give a little bit of a torso, even though it's barely visible here, to Solgaleo. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Gosh, Solgaleo looks very muscular. It looks like he could ram a truck. I don't know how tall it is, though. Alright, so this should be done for now for this line art. I will send it later to the commissioner to see what they think before I do the rest. No, but the Trib Dinosaur tradition of putting the color of the eye in. So let's put the blue. Oops, should be underneath. It's blue for Solgaleo. And what is Reshiram's? Also blue. Okay. A little light on the iris part. And there we go. This will be good for now. 3.4 meters. In height or in length? If it's in height, that'd be very impressive. That's a big lion. Thank you so much. I'll save this, and we have about another half an hour to do another one. So let's see what we can do. I'm just opening a message from the commissioner to see what to do next. Height? Goodness gracious. What a big lion. Oh dang, hold on. I need to open the email on my computer rather than my phone. Also, I'm slightly lowering the volume because this is Rhythm Heaven stuff. And I don't want to get content I need. In college, I taught a lesson in my film organization about the power of music and visuals together. And the example I used was this song, Blue Bear from Rhythm Heaven Megamix. Because it has a mood shift, almost. It just seems like there's a point in the music where it just makes you start feeling the bawling sadness of despair. So if you haven't seen Blue Bear from Rhythm Heaven Megamix, go check it out. It's like an emotional journey in 2 minutes. That is the technique that I also employ in my animations because I don't use a lot of movement. I use mostly emotions and music together. Because people are smart. They'll see the images and they'll understand what two images next to each other mean. I think that for me is the enjoyment and the power of storytelling, where you'll just see two images next to each other. You see one image and then it switches to the next one and you feel a story. Sol Galileo. Sure, I would love to. I would love to, honestly. Gosh darn it, where is that? Oh, here we go. Found it. I found the person who commissioned me. I do allow people to message me on email to get a commission. It just takes longer because communication there is uh, it's a bit harder to sift through comparatively, at least. Oops, I don't want an ad to pop up, so I'm just gonna save this new and use the same canvas to do the next one. Oops. Thank you. Okay, so the next one I think is yeah, it's just one character. Alright, so we're gonna draw a Honchkrow. Did my stream update yet? Is it still the faces of the other? Oh. There we go, finally. Come on, catch up. Catch up, stream. I always worry that my words are not matching up what's on the screen, but I have to believe that what I'm talking about gets transmitted at the same time as what I'm looking at on my screen. Alright. Honchkrow time. Will I be singing? Absolutely, if you want me to. Send in some requests and I can try to sing it. I will only sing songs that I know, though. I don't have the attention to draw at the same time as learning a new song. I don't think Scientist Cat is here. If Scientist Cat is here, I would have loved to sing Pretender to them because I wasn't able to last time, even though I said I would. So if you have any singing requests, just let me know, and I'll see if I know the song or not. Oh, you mean Sa Ugoy ng Duyan, right? That's the one I sang last time. Yeah, I can sing that. I know that song by heart. That would be translated to something like the rocking of the cradle. I suppose the Duyan is a cradle. Sana'y di magmaliw ang dati kong araw ng munti pang bata sa piling ni nanay. Nais kong maulit ang awit ni inang mahal, awit ng pag-ibig habang ako'y nasa duyan. Hello, welcome. You were just in time for me to sing a song. Sana'y di magmaliw ang dati kong araw ng munti sa piling ni nanay. Nais kong maulit ang awit ni inang mahal, awit ng pag-ibig, habang ako'y nasa duyan. Sa aking pagtulog, nalabis ang himbing. Ang bantay ko'y tala, ang tanod ko'y bituin. Sabi rin ni nanay, langit ang buhay. Puso kong may dusa, sabik sa ukoy ng duyan. Sa aking pagtulog, nalabis ang himbing. Ang bantay ko'y tala, ang tanod ko'y bituin. Sabi rin ni nanay, langit ang buhay. Puso kong may dusa, sabik sa ugoy ng duyan. Sana'y di magmahaliw ang dati kong araw. Nang munti pang bata sa piling ni nanay. Nais kong maulit ang awit ni inang mahal, awit ng pag-ibig, habang ako'y nasa duyan. Nais kong matulog sa dating duyan ko, inay. O inay. And there's a song. It really is a very lovely song. Hello. Ah, yes, I only announced it earlier, I think yesterday? No, or was it earlier today? Because of the Nintendo Direct happening in like less than 15 minutes. So I will quickly be sketching this out, and then I'll turn on the Direct. But while the Direct is happening, I'm still gonna be drawing because in case there's nothing that interesting, I'm just gonna draw stuff. And if it's something particularly interesting, I might draw something from the Direct, which is just an enjoyable thing to do when something new is shown on Direct or something surprising is shown on Direct. To draw it immediately is quite fun. The first time I did that, I think, was when they revealed Fury Bowser in 2021. When that trailer dropped, I immediately started drawing him. And I did two. I did two sketches, and they're very fun. The best place to find them would probably be Tumblr, because the tag system on Tumblr will reveal my Fury Bowser drawing very easily. I feel like this hat should be larger, so I'm just gonna manually resize it. Oop. I do remember also doing that during the Sword and Shield reveal, but it was like a day later. The Fury Bowser one was the first time I did it like as soon as I could, like right after the trailer dropped. While that's still fresh and everyone's curious, there's that meme about like, oh, artists 1 second after a new character is revealed on a direct, and then speed drawing. That's just a fun thing to be a part of. It is a hobby of mine. I did draw Miraidon the first time the legendaries for Gen 9 were revealed, but it turns out that I ended up liking Miraidon more on a preference level, just because I was forced to choose only one. I ended up choosing Miraidon instead. I love both of them though. I've drawn them both. And I have them both in the games. Yes, this is Honchkrow. This is what the Community Center wanted, a friendly, smiling Honchkrow, which I like because I like when Pokemon are not. But I like it when Pokemon personalities are not tied down to their species, and I suppose that goes for other animals as well. I like when animals' personalities are not tied down to their species. Speaking of, if you haven't played Arzette, go try it out. There are a lot of great animal slash anthro characters there whose species does not determine their personality, which is a specific thing that I love that Arzette does very well. Arzette and the Jewel of Faramore. Yes, yes, Cole. We do like the moose. So far, my favorite character is there's a. Well, I guess it's not really a spoiler. You see him at one of the earlier levels. There's a sort of a dorky wolf named Cypress who you help out early in the game. He deserves the world. All right, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good Honchkrow. And all they asked for is a rainbow scarf, so I'll be coloring that in later on. Okay, we have about 10 minutes before the direct is meant to drop. It will not be streamed live, it will be uploaded as a video. So right now, I'm just gonna remind everybody that my stream is not going to be a substitute for watching the direct. This is just for if you want to watch along with me while I randomly sketch things live. Uh, my streaming setup does not make a very clear stream when I'm watching another video and then streaming that video. So if you want to watch it on like 3, 2, 1 play, and you can watch the video in another window maybe or on your phone at the same time as my countdown 3, 2, 1 go. And that's what is on my pinned message. The direct is probably going to drop in about 10 minutes, so just get ready for that. I'm going to save this. We did a Solgaleo, a Reshiram, and a Honchkrow today as in so far. I'm going to get some stuff, and then I'll be back for direct time. So BRB, and let's let the background music play while I'm not here. Hello, hello, hello. I have returned. I will be using this canvas and stretching a little bit for my direct sketch pad. Whoops, I should have put an anchor. Anchor to the above. There we go. This will be my sketch pad while we watch. Hello. I will now attempt to add the direct video onto my setup. And please take a look at the pinned message again. If you are here to watch at the same time as me, it's probably better for you to have the video on your side and then just wait for my 3, 2, 1, go countdown than it is to watch directly from this feed. Yeah, I think it's 1440 by 1440. I just drank some water. Okay, about 3 to 4 minutes before the direct. I will turn off the music. And then I will add the window here. What the heck? Why does it look like that? That is not what it's supposed to look like. I'm gonna stretch this a bit. Is that what that looks like? Oh no. Well, I'll have to adjust it later. Oh, it's just what I got used to. It's because uh 144, 1440 is twice of 720. You know, like 720p, because the size of a canvas for animation is 1280 by 720. So whenever I think of what canvas size to use, sometimes I will just do 1440 because it's twice of 720. Okay, the screen's kind of big, so I'm gonna move it here. It can be over the slideshows and stuff so that we can sketch on this on the right side. I do hope the direct has subtitles, just because it'll be easier for me. Okay, about 2 minutes left. And I'll have to rearrange the proportions later when I'm actually in the video. Well, over here, let me just sketch a herdier face real quick. Just got this, and a little three-way floof for the head. And then the mustache. And then the nose. And then the eyes. It's a sleepy boy. And then the big ears. And then the cheeks. And some paws here. And there we have a sleepy herdier. A very good boy. I'm gonna refresh the page and see if there's anything. Still nothing. Still waiting. Oh, here we go. And it's not loading yet. So I'm just gonna wait for the video to actually load. Shush. Stop it, phone. Yeah, this page is probably getting flooded right now, so uh it's loading slowly. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, darn it. I just realized I hadn't turned on the fan on my laptop cooler. Whoops. Well, that's not good. Now my laptop's gonna be quite warm. That might explain why it's having a little bit of trouble right now. Sorry, laptop. It OBS says you're only using 19% CPU power though, so you should be fine. This is just a thing with my laptop, I suppose. Okay, the direct is now uploaded. I'm going to watch it with volume slightly low. And if you want to watch along, feel free to wait for my countdown, but uh, it will not be an ideal place to watch because the stream will be quite crackly, a little bit crusty, if you will. Oh no, oh it is quite crackly. Oh goodness. I'm gonna make this thing even smaller on the canvas, on the setup so it doesn't highlight how slow this thing is. So this is gonna be over here on the side. Oh goodness. Stop being slow. What quality is this on? 480p? That does not look like 480p. Well, either way, I'm gonna get started now. And I will just see what there is to see. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into some headlines. Strive to survive.
Aha!
Get ready to embark on an enormous adventure of pint-sized
I was
proportions.
wondering
After being
if I'd ever
shrunk
get to play
down
this
at the
game
hands of an
properly.
evil corporation, you must explore a vast,
Because it does
immersive world
align with my
right
interests.
in your own backyard. Assemble your crew and work together in online cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo. Gather resources to build your base and craft weapons, armor, and tools to improve your
I've seen
chances
Grounded a
of
lot
survival.
on
Use the
Steam.
tools you craft to forage plant life, but watch out. You aren't alone out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard. Or build,
It
share,
is a
and
sort of
create
a
creations
Minecraft-y
in
type game
Playgrounds
where
mode.
you have to build things,
Do you
so
have what it
I don't
takes to
know
make
how
it
much it'll
big
grab
in
me.
this minuscule world?
The idea of just
Fend
exploring
off
a
its
tiny
creepy,
world, though, is
crawly
fun.
inhabitants? Go big or never go home. When Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch
April
system,
2024, I'm
April 16th.
expecting, what's it called? I'm expecting
A tale of destruction
Outer
and renewal
Wilds to
unfolds
release
in this
physically
return to the
in April.
Ender Lilies
I think it's what
world.
they said, that's what they
This
announced
once
last year, so
flourishing
I want to get
country
Outer
sits
Wilds.
atop a wealth of buried magic. Homunculi, artificial life forms created
Okay, you
as
got
the
one,
country
another one of these
flourished,
very
were meant to
artistic-looking
bring about a brighter future.
platformers. I'm glad that a lot of people who do platforming games
As Lilac, You'll rely
have
on
a
bonding
place
and journey alongside a
to
homunculus
share
and play
their
the
work
pivotal
here
role in the country's demise.
on Switch
The
or
magic
Steam.
buried beneath the
There's
surface
just a lot
became
of
corrupted. The
creativity
citizens
to be
fled
had and a lot of
to escape its
first-time
reach.
developers or small-time developers
Those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned.
who deserve our attention.
Along your journey, you'll battle rampaging homunculi. Upon liberating them, the creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid.
It reminds
What
me of
awaits the black
Death's
and
Gambit.
homunculi at the end of their
I
journey?
played Death's Gambit on the Switch a little bit. It's a very creative,
Find out when Ender Magnolia,
Soulsy-like game, I
Bloom in
should
the
say,
Mist
because
launches
you,
on Nintendo Switch this year.
well, you know,
It's your
you
adventure,
fight
your
enemies,
way, in these
and you have to
Nintendo
learn their
Switch
attack patterns
games.
and stuff.
Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this charming adventure. Slide across rows and columns on a sprawling
It's very
gameplay
cute
grid
looking.
where everything moves when you move. Solve puzzles by venturing out into the wilderness.
For some
Helping
reason,
out
I've never
the
seen a
townsfolk
game quite like this
and
one,
taking
the
down
where
monsters
it's
in
like a sliding
handcrafted
block puzzle.
dungeons.
That
What
seems
awaits
like
you on
a
this
distinct
curious journey of
gameplay mechanic
self-discovery?
for
The world is
modern
yours to solve
adventure
in Pub
games.
Ranger, a role puzzling adventure sliding onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Guide Elaine, a young prince on a journey to
Oh, there's
liberate
Unicorn
5
Overlord. That's the thing that
nations
somebody
from
was
the mighty
waiting for.
Empire's dominion.
I saw an eagle
Customize
though,
your
so I'm gonna draw an
troops.
eagle.
Form your strategy, then unleash your army on the opposing Zenoiran forces. Your real-time
Not the
strategy
eagle
planning
from
will
not the
turn
eagle that I
tide of
saw, just
war.
an
During
eagle
battle,
because I
you
like
may get to
eagles.
recruit new
So I'm just gonna draw
allies,
one right
or
now.
be faced with difficult decisions. Atlas and Vanillaware present Unicorn Overlord,
Got the beak over
launching on
here.
Nintendo Switch March 8th.
Oops.
A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh
Recently
yes!
released on the Nintendo
They're putting
3DS
Monster
system,
Hunter Stories on the
first
Switch!
Monster Hunter
Thank
Stories
goodness.
game returns.
I'm so
Fully
happy.
voiced and in HD.
I
As a
I
rider, you'll be
love
a
Monster
random
Hunter
fight
Stories
alongside
2.
monsters in
So
turn-based
I have the
combat.
first one on the 3DS, but
Like the
it's just so much
Playground
like
World. Many familiar
it'll be
monsters from across the
upgraded
series
in
are
graphics
included.
and performance
Plus,
if
you
it's
can
on the
browse
Switch.
artwork
Oh, it comes with an
and
art
listen to
book.
music in the newly added museum.
Wonderful.
Take flight in Monster Hunter Stories.
If this
Soar
has a
onto the
physical
Nintendo
copy, I would
Switch
very much
system
want it.
this summer.
A Mickey Mouse game? Oh, is this Epic Mickey?
On a peculiar day, Yen Sid's
Or is this a
mischievous
new
mirror
game?
lured Mickey Mouse
It looks very
into
new
his
though, so
workshop.
it's probably not Epic Mickey. Oh wait, no, but that's the paintbrush from Epic Mickey,
Finding
right?
the magic paintbrush. A curious Mickey creates a mess and becomes trapped in a magical wasteland inhabited by forgotten and rejected characters.
Ooh. It is. It is Epic
Platforming
Mickey.
adventure,
It's a
Epic
remaster.
Mickey returns in a faithful
I've
remake
always
of the
wondered about
beloved
this game
classic.
because people say that it has
Explore this
excellent
unusual dimension,
parts and also has
using the
very
magic
frustrating
brush to
parts.
shape the world with
So,
paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic
maybe if they
hero.
improved on those parts, then
Disney Epic
it would
Mickey
be
Rebrushed
good.
launches on Nintendo Switch
I'm
this
just
year.
I've been curious about that game for a
Next,
bit, for a lot.
please take a look at this.
Okay, so we got Monster Hunter Stories 1, so I'm gonna draw a monster from Monster Hunter Stories at some on the sketch page somewhere. First, he's an eagle.
To be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the Netherworld.
This place is definitely dangerous. And
Is
that's
this like
about
a
all we know right now.
Is this like the royal version of SMC5? Because I have vanilla SMC5, and now I'm wondering if I should just play this one instead.
This is where you prove you
But I already have the SMC5, and I just haven't finished it. But
If it wasn't for you, my brother would never have
actually, I haven't
been
progressed
dragged
that
to
much
this
in the
war.
game anyway. It's fun though. It's a good game. I love the mechanic of having characters join your team. the thing that's in the Persona games, where you have to talk to them or negotiate with them. That's just such a fun system.
Enter or return to this ravaged wasteland and experience
More
a untold
headlines.
story on your adventure. Let's take a look at some more headlines. Get ready to unite and
So I made an
fight
eagle,
in these
and
Nintendo
I will
Switch
move
games.
this eagle over here on the canvas so that I have room to draw
Across the Star
something from
Wars
MH
galaxy.
Stories.
This collection of 2 classic
So let's draw
games.
Naviru.
Up to 64 players can strike back against
A lot of people find Naviru annoying, and I can see why. Especially the first game, his voice is, since they don't have English voice acting in Monster Hunter Stories 1, Naviru is quite, his voice is very high-pitched, and he just makes kind of noises, so I definitely find him cuter and more endearing in Monster Hunter Stories 2, when they gave him a real voice and things to say.
Battlefront Classic Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 14th.
Ew!
Pre-orders
Well, I'm just gonna mute
begin
this part of the
today
stream because
on
I don't want
Nintendo
this.
eShop.
Wait, what does Naviru's ears look like again? Dang it. I'm gonna have to check my references here. You look at characters so much, sometimes you forget the details because they just become so second nature. I'm not, yeah, they just become so, you get so used to seeing them that you don't look at their details anymore. Here we go. Yeah. The heck? Why is Naviru not on the box art? That's kind of funny, actually. Oh well. Okay, a Sword Art Online game is very strange.
Past and present collide.
All I know about Sword Art Online is that it's
And fallen allies.
quite divisive,
It's up
even
to
though it was
you
very
to
popular.
save the world.
And I'm just
Experience
not
the
interested
whole
in
new
the anime, so I'm not
story,
interested in the game
or
either.
take the battle online with up to 20 players in co-op play. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Break, build, and battle your ultimate
Gundam.
in Gundam Breaker 4.
So,
Choose from over
is this the
250
Gundam
base
game that was on the
combine and customize their
PS2?
parts to build your very own
Maybe
mobile
not.
suit model, known as Gunpla.
It looks
Then
slightly
put your
familiar.
creation to the test in a variety of combat missions.
This HUD looks
By
quite
defeating
familiar,
enemies
but
and
maybe they
acquiring
just
new
use the same
parts,
HUD
you can equip
in the
your
PS2
abilities to
version
craft the
that they
ultimate
do in
Gundam.
the like
Plus,
future
you can show
versions.
off your builds and snap
That's a
pics in
possibility.
the new diorama mode. Prepare for battle when Gundam Breaker 4 launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Let's get down to
Monkey Ball.
business. The newest
We like
entry
Monkey
in
Ball,
the
they're
Super
cute.
Monkey Ball series rolls onto Nintendo
Never played one
Switch.
though. It seems quite hard for me. I just appreciate the design and the characters, but I don't play the
Over
games.
200 brand new stages
I feel like I
await
get
with
frustrated
optional
quite
motion
easily.
controls. Using the new Spin Dash move, you can blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to victory. Have a ball with friends and family in 4-player local co-op. And up to 16 players can battle online as they tilt their way to be the top banana.
Yeah, online Monkey Ball
Be the first
sounds
to the finish line in race
funny.
mode.
If people play it, I will definitely
Grab
watch
the
them. I don't know
ball
if I'll play it
bananas in
myself.
Banana Hunt. Team up to take down robots in Robot Smash and more. Get ready to roll, tilt,
What?
dash,
Oh, yes.
and party in one appealing adventure when Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Get ready
Yeah, they
for
announced World of Goo 2.
time.
Oh, when was it? It
It's
was
the
during the
city.
Game Awards, I think.
It's solid-y.
And I guess they're just releasing it already. They haven't released it
Stretch
already.
it, shape it, and use it to build strategic structures. In this physics-based puzzler, you can build towers, bridges, and even whatever this is. Your goal is to guide as much goo as possible into a vast global pipe distribution network. But where do the pipes lead? Certainly nowhere
Wow.
sinister. Put
That's
your
soon.
imagination to the test.
So they announced the
As you
game and it came
build,
out soon.
Splash, explode,
Hey!
destroy, fly, and roll your goo to the goal. You'll encounter different types of goo balls with unique properties, including explosive goo, jelly goo, and more. Plus, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version, you can build with up to 3 buds in local co-op play. World of Goo 2 launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch May 23rd.
Man, I love Fantasy Life so much. I'm so
Your
excited to
story,
play the new Fantasy
1,000
Life.
years in the making, in a brand new Fantasy Life game. This once thriving
Okay, well,
island
I don't remember.
series of
Sorry, I
area
was supposed to draw
now
Naviru's face. I
stands
don't remember what his
deserted.
ears look like, so I'm just gonna do
Travel
this
to the island's past to gather
and
resources,
then this.
then use them to restore the island in the present. You'll start out by assuming one of many different roles called lives. Why not become a miner to collect
And then I'll check later how much I got right. Because I don't remember.
Take down monsters.
Oh,
Or even a
man.
carpenter to
Fantasy Life
craft furniture.
on the Switch looks so good.
You can swap
October
between these
10,
lives
okay.
and many more as you rebuild the island.
I feel like the video I'm watching is
As
a
you
little,
travel through time,
ahead.
You'll gradually uncover truths about your new island home.
Than the stream that is
Additionally,
showing
up to
on
4
the stream.
players
So
can journey
unfortunately,
together
it would be
online.
quite out of
Invite
sync,
friends to
even
the
though I did the
island
countdown.
and set off to discover the secrets that lie in store.
Maybe
This
I should just wait
life
for
is
the video to
yours
come up.
live in. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time, launching on Nintendo Switch October 10th.
I'm just gonna call you not Viru because I don't know that's what
Time
you
to
look
hunt
like.
for, trash?
And then I'll come back to you
The
later.
world these days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Need I remind you all how threatening
Okay,
the
so we got
ocean is?
Fantasy Life news, so I'm gonna draw the Napdragon from
Scour
memory,
the
and that's
depths of
gonna
a
be
polluted undersea
a
world in this
disaster.
Souls-like adventure.
So I think the Napdragon had
my shell taken away.
a
You
shape
can go
like
get
this
that treasure
head,
they're jawing about. I'll
and he
gladly
was like
trade
kind of
your shell for
grumpy.
Protect yourself with whatever you
Oh yeah,
can
this
find.
Crab Souls, that game
And
looks
to
very
carnivore
interesting.
during your hunt to reclaim
I remember
your
seeing it
prized
in
shell.
I think it was an Indie Direct 2 years ago,
Working my butt off trying to get my old life back.
because they have a combined mechanic before Tears of the Kingdom announced theirs.
That treasure's as good as mine.
That was the thing that I remember
Use over 60
from them.
ability-granting shells and harness powerful
Plus, it
umami
just looks
magic
like it just
to
looks
take
creative.
down enemies in frenetic deep-sea combat. What other threats lie in the ocean depths? As they say, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure.
I have not
Launching
picked
on
up Elden
Nintendo
Ring, but
Switch,
this
April
crab game looks
25th.
fun to me.
These Nintendo Switch games will have you dashing, dropping, and drilling. Join Penny and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D platforming adventure from the team that brought you
Oh,
Sonic
this Penny
Mania.
game
Dash,
from the people who made
swing,
Sonic Mania.
ride.
Oh, it's coming out
Master
today.
the
That's very
cosmic
fast.
string in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds, all while outrunning a massive penguin army and a colorful cast of bosses. Feast on power-ups to activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades. And put your tricks to the test in a time attack mode. Hope you're ready to yo, because Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today. Local two-player battles.
I did not
include
expect
this
us to
paid
see
DLC
Suika
to the
game
fruit-matching
on a
phenomenon,
partner
Suika
direct.
Game. Choose
But
from
it
three
was
modes, original,
extremely,
time limit,
extremely
attack.
successful. It was a phenomenon. It was a phenomenon. It was like a Wordle or something.
Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode. And overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode. Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future. Get back
And they're gonna have
when
online
the
Suika
DLC
game
for Suika Game
multiplayer.
drops onto
That
the
would be
Nintendo
very
Switch
interesting
system
for
today. A
folks
bundle
who
of the game and DLC
have
is
gotten
also
really good
available
at that
today.
game, or people that just wanna have fun.
Gear up for some thrilling drilling in the 2D action platformer Pepper Grinder. Burrow through terrain. Pulverize enemies in your way. And ride on gnarly vehicles to recover your missing fortune. Pepper Grinder drills its way onto Nintendo Switch March 28th.
Yeah,
Demo will
Suika
be
game.
available today on
And we
Nintendo
know
eShop.
digital what's it called? Digital Devolver
Giddy
Digital
up
is.
for a fusion
Oh,
of solitaire and horse
gosh
racing in the
darn it.
remastered version of Pocket Card
Oh my
Jockey.
god, I can't believe
Take
that
part
something I
in
wished
a
for
sequence
actually
of
came true
numbers that
again.
build up power during a race.
CL, they put Pocket Card Jockey on the Switch, which is what I wanted.
Around the course and grab special cards to gain
We were talking about this earlier on Discord. I was like, if Game Freak puts a game in, it has to be Pocket Card Jockey. Oh my, I was telling people on my friends on Discord earlier, I have over 30 hours of Pocket Card Jockey on my 3DS. It's such a good game. I was saying it earlier here on stream as well. Okay, I'm not even focusing right now, but yeah, I said earlier on this stream, right, that if they were gonna put a game on, I want it to be Pocket Card Jockey. Wow, well, I'm glad I was recording for this. How often does it happen that I get something from my wish list? The last time was, I think it was Fantasy Life being announced. Yes, you do, CL. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, Pocket Card Jockey. I'm probably gonna pull that game out later and play it because it's just amazing. It's just one of the best.
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But
Alright, last
before
announcement,
we
right?
go, we have 2 more announcements to share. First,
Oh, you
let's
had
take a
2?
look
Okay.
at this.
Well, I forgot I was drawing the dragon. I need to draw a horse now too. Huh? Nintendo Switch Online? What is this? Rareware! What is it, like Banjo-Tooie or something? I don't know what that is. It's interesting that they're showing this on a partner direct, though. Battletoads. I've always been curious about Battletoads. I guess because these are technically third-party games that just happen to be published
These
by
games are available
on
today.
the
You can play them with
NES.
an active Nintendo Switch Online or Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Okay, so I'm drawing and doesn't really look like the Snapdragon because once again I'm drawing from memory.
Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
So I'm gonna draw a horse now. What is this? Is this Subnautica? Oh god, wait! Wait, is this... Yes, it's Endless Endless Ocean? You know what? I did hear one rumor that Endless Ocean was going to be released on the Switch.
In an all-new Endless Ocean game.
What a random announcement.
Welcome to the
Like,
Veiled
no one
City,
was going to
a
predict that
location known
Endless
to
Ocean
very
would be
few people.
the closer for the
This
direct.
unexplored region changes with each dive, offering new things to
What a
discover.
fascinating announcement.
Up to 30 players online.
Okay,
can
I'll draw a
plunge
horse
into
while
the
I
ocean's
continue to be
depths
fascinated.
together.
Online?
Share your discoveries with other divers
Endless Ocean Online.
and exchange a friendly greeting.
That
while
sounds
freely exploring
funny.
The vast ocean.
Whoops, I need to draw a horse now.
There are over 500 different species of marine
So
life
here's a
to
horse.
encounter.
It's very cute.
Some of them are creatures thought to be extinct, and others may be mythical.
But yeah, color me surprised that Endless Ocean is coming to the Switch as like a remastered version.
What will you find on your undersea journey? Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo
Wow.
Switch
Okay, so I'm
system
gonna
May
draw.
2nd.
I'm gonna very quickly
Pre-orders
draw a
begin
whale.
today on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all
Hello,
for today's
Happy
Nintendo
Whale.
Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay. So I got a few things that I wanted. I got Monster Hunter Stories, and they put one of my favorite 3DS games, Pocket Card Jockey. I cannot believe that actually happened. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I have such good memories of just laying back and playing Pocket Card Jockey in the living room. Well, that was great. I quite enjoyed knowing that those things were actually happening, and the fact that they were both 3DS games too. They just need to put more 3DS games on the Switch, honestly. Okay. Oh, that was good. I'm happy I recorded that with y'all watching with me while I drew not Naviru and a horse, a nap dragon, and a whale, and also this eagle man. And I drew them to the right side because I needed space to put the video feed of the direct. Yeah, oh man. I can't believe 3DS games that I loved are gonna be on the Switch in some capacity. If it isn't obvious yet, I absolutely love the 3DS. How many 3DSs do I own? More than one, I should say. Yes. It's a Snapdragon. Oh boy, okay. Well, I need to claim my happiness to my friends, so I'm gonna be messaging them. And I'll also need to send the commission sketches I did to the commissioners anyway, so I will be ending the stream soon. Thank you all for being here for my first watching a direct at the same time stream, even though the direct itself was very crackly. I will see you all. Yeah, yes. I'm a fast sketcher. Especially when I have an audience. I like to show off. That's just like the honest truth. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you for coming. I'll see y'all next time. The Pokemon Direct maybe, but maybe during the Pokemon Direct I probably uh I don't know if I'll put the live feed on or what. We'll see. We'll see what I do to make the stream more manageable. And yeah. Thanks for coming.